Hi everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Victoria.
And today we're coming to you with a recap of design trends we're seeing in 2023 and how we see that differ from the last couple of years.
This is always really exciting to see how the tides turn. And one thing we're really noticing is that with almost this feeling that we're going through a more challenging time, it almost is mimicking what's happening in the economy and the housing market. I think we see people really craving joy and warmth and fun. And so we're seeing a lot of color come back in, where we had so many years of people wanting neutrals and clean palettes, especially during COVID, when I think people were at home and wanted to declutter and really have more minimalism. But we're seeing kind of the opposite. We're seeing people really infuse a lot of happiness into their design, which is really exciting.
So we're seeing a lot of color, especially in areas like the kitchen cabinetry, bathrooms, or accent walls in offices. Greens and pinks are becoming really popular for those areas. And then we're also seeing a lot of texture on walls, like using plaster and then mixing materials in your furniture, bringing in velvets and suedes and creating these rooms that you can almost feel as you're looking at a picture of them.
Yeah, that really echoes this feeling of mixing old with new. And we see it a lot when we're working with buyers who are house hunting. Nothing beats the functionality of new. It's clean, it's fresh, it's catered to today's standards, but it lacks the character that old really has. And I think the properties that we find get the biggest responses and that people really feel passionate about are those houses that perfectly blend the new with the old to give it that charm and that feeling like it's lived in and it's someone's home and someone's sanctuary.
There's been a big resurgence of using vintage pieces of furniture, whether you're keeping it as they originally were or repurposing them. So maybe you're taking an old chair and you're using that now as a nightstand, or converting a dining table into a coffee table. Repurposing, reusing is really popular.
And then behind the scenes, tucked away out of view, we're seeing an obsession with organization, which we are so on board with, and find that especially in a home where you're trying to create a very specific feeling, that having areas that are behind closed doors where you can put all of those belongings in a very organized way that don't really vibe with your house is really something people are looking for.
So if anyone is looking to do an update or a small remodel to your home, we're so happy to talk to you more about what we're seeing that's popular, that people are looking for, and we have so many amazing vendors that we can refer to you, from interior designers to painters to contractors. So please always feel free to reach out.
Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.